questions? Okay, seeing none, take this back to your councils. Thank you. We have made it out of business to agency reports. Hazel, Adam.
So all that's new is the facilitator applications are out and they're almost due. So if you're really interested, come and talk to me. And if you're really interested in the program and you think, yay, go Demtex, also come and talk to me because current leadership is graduating soon.
And now Jishin with ASIC.
Hi, us at ISIC are really excited. We thank you for helping publicizing Face the Fear because we had so many people sign up and now we've decided that the union is no longer big enough and that we're instead putting our nice Indian music, dance, mimosas, and henna out on the West Mall tomorrow for everyone from 10 to 2. We've also gotten a lot of support from other organizations this year. And what's even better, we have an accompanying academic event as well. The International Speakers Association working with us, and we're hosting His Excellency Hardeep Singh Puri. He's the permanent representative of India to the United Nations. And he'll be giving an important lecture tomorrow from 5 to 6 in Garrison 0.102. And this is going to be really exciting as President Obama has just kind of announced his support for India to become a permanent member of the UN Security Council. And that is a big step for the United States as well as India in the Security Council, because that means they're kind of stepping up to China and kind of tipping the balance of power that has kind of never happened for since the UN was founded, not to this degree. So that's something really exciting, and that I'd encourage a lot of you to go to, especially if you're interested in India and you're already going to Face the Fear. And that is again tomorrow 10 to 2 on the West Mall for Face the Fear, and 5 to 6 in the ground floor of Garrison for the Indian ambassador. Thank you again, all of the councils and at-larges from all of us at ISIC for your support in making UT more international. And so, Senate, go all out for India tomorrow. It's going to be India Day. Thank you.
Before we move on to committee reports, I'm going to invite Lily Maney Gonzalez, President of the Graduate Student Assembly.
I was a little late, I apologize. We had an intense game of Call of Duty going on and I lost track of time. In all seriousness, my little brother will only talk to me whenever I'm on Xbox Live, and so I only talk to him every now and then, and actually I've been talking to him a lot recently, but I'm a graduate school student and I often forget that. I love this place. Oh yeah, so I'm here. So the big items we've been working on in GSA, Daniel Spikes and I just came back from UCLA. At UCLA we went on our SAGE Coalition Summit, and I think I've mentioned this multiple times, but I'll say it again. SAGE is the Student Advocates for Graduate Education, top tier national institutions, our peer institutions, Wisconsin, UCLA, Berkeley, North Carolina, Michigan, Michigan State, those universities that we compare ourselves often to in the national rankings and compete with for graduate students. We all met together as graduate student leaders to talk about some of the issues facing us from a federal legislative standpoint, and also we all talked about some of the issues that face our respective communities or campuses in terms of graduate student representation, loss of funds, things of that sort. But we are starting to set our legislative agenda, our lobbying agenda for our DC trip in spring. Texas is going to be taking point on a lot of the taxation research in search of looking for tax credits and pushing for tax credits, tax breaks for graduate education to make graduate education more, I guess, lucrative, more attractive, as if this lifestyle isn't attractive enough as is. And then, of course, the big items we're working on, also working closely with Andrew Nash with the Union Board, trying to get guaranteed graduate student representation on the Union Board. And we're also working closely with TPAC and SSBC. Chelsea's actually been a really great advocate for graduate students whenever I was out of town, so I appreciate Chelsea's leadership as always. She's turning red as we speak. Apparently I have that effect on here.
Thank you. You're out of time.
But anyways, enough about my love life. forget that these meetings are SGs aren't.
It's just spiraled out of control. Do you have any graduate student updates?
No, that's about it. So,
Well, thank you. Moving on to committee reports, academic enrichment.
Okay, so the math thing, just to update on y'all on it, since it's gotten kind of crazy with like funding issues and all of that, we're moving it to next semester. So don't even worry about it. We wouldn't have enough time to get it done properly anyway. But I will be coming to visit you soon in Senate Reps to talk to you more about it. As far as like fundraising goes, we have a profit share at Pluckers on November 29th to help kind of fund this crazy ambition that we have. So I'm not sure about times, but go that evening, please. We'll love you, and November 29th, be there. Thank you.
We have faculty affairs.
Okay, just professor of the month is Sue 24th, so get him in. And consuls, Melissa I'm here, so.
Great, thank you. Okay, moving on to recruitment and retention.
Hey everybody, my name is Hank, and this is Kendra. We're co-chairs of recruitment and retention. Before I do my spiel, I'd like to say, when I grow up, I want to be just like Manny. But yeah, for real, I have the honor and privilege of announcing our successful event, Ready, Set, Go, that took place last weekend. So I'd like to start by, if you were there and you helped out, please stand up. Let's give them a round of applause. We definitely could have done anything else. We brought in about 200 people, high schoolers and their parents. High schoolers were crazy, high school parents are even more crazy. So it definitely took a lot of work, and we look forward to doing it all again next year.
Yeah, and I just want to mention our last Longport School Bus is next Friday, the 19th. We have Fine Arts, Pharmacy, and Natural Sciences. I will have a master schedule very soon if you want to check it out. It'll be displaying where people will be and at what times. If you had told me you want to participate next spring or the spring semester, I should be getting dates at the end of the semester, so stay posted for that.
Thanks, guys. Next up, we'll have students for academic integrity.
Alright, as if you guys don't have enough of us already, but this is a piece of legislation that's really important to us, and we think it's really important to the university as a whole.
And to students.
So, over the next 2 weeks, we really are encouraging you all to talk to us as soon as possible so that we can get any kind of amendments, any kind of more questions just ironed out, settled, and done, so that by the time next year comes around, we can get this done and passed.
Yeah, so a couple opportunities we have to interact, I guess. We'll try and make the Senate Reps meeting at 6 on Thursday. It depends on y'all's agenda for that night. After that, at 7 p.m., SFAI meets every other week. In one of these rooms down the hallway, we'll have a sign on the door. You're more than welcome to come. Jeff, you came last week and it really helped our legislation. So we'd like to, and further, we'd be more than willing to try and make it out to one of your council meetings this week. So just let us know. I don't think our emails, but we'll see.
They're on the agenda.
Yeah, there it is. All right, thank you all.
Thanks, guys. Okay, moving on to ad hoc committee updates, we'll have Jordan and Danielle.
Hey y'all, I'm Jordan, the chair of the CTVAC Ad Hoc Committee. This is Danielle, the vice chair. I'm excited to announce that our Liberal Arts Council and Natural Sciences Council are opening their applications for their CTVACs.
Yes.
Liberal Arts sent out an email with theirs today, and natural sciences will be opening theirs on Monday. So they are on pace to have their first CTVAC meeting before the end of the semester. And so are a lot of the rest of you, so get in touch with us if you have any questions or
And just on a side note too, I wanted, as fundraising chair, I wanted to say that the fundraiser for Pluckers is from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Okay, and then just a quick update for me, the legislative ad hoc committee, we did meet with members of student government and graduate members today to discuss legislative initiatives. We're really excited, we're really gearing up now that pre-filing and elections, pre-filing has started and elections are over. So our legislative ad hoc committee will be meeting Sunday at 4 p.m. So if you're interested, that'll be in the Senate office. Also, we have started up our council presentation ad hoc committee again, which meets Fridays at 4 p.m., the best meeting time ever. And that will just be focusing on how each council represents students and putting together sort of the best practices documents. So if you have questions about that, email me. We do not have any university-wide announcements, so now we'll move on to open mic.
Hey guys, I'm Jeremy Batson with the Liberal Arts Council. Does anybody know what's tomorrow at 6:30?
Capture the Capitol.
That's right, so 6:30, Littlefield Fountain. Capture the Capitol, it's free. Hope to see you all there. Thanks.
Okay, any other open mic announcements? Okay, after winning eating is at, by Danielle's request, San Marino, so please let me know if you leave it right there. With that, is there a motion to adjourn?